Good morning, traders. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 28th, 2014. Today's Monday. Welcome to today's market review. Well, we're off to a very quiet week. Just in generally speaking, there's little news coming out today with much holiday around the European Union and some of the African countries. So we don't have much economic news coming out today. Actually, we have none. So it could be a quiet day in the markets today. I would anticipate it would be somewhat of a quiet day, although still things cooking in the Ukraine, and as a result, the price of gold has been affected. So if we jump just to the gold graph, we see gold is settling at 1302. There is resistance at 1306. If we look at a longer or shorter day chart, we'll see that there is somewhat of a resistance at 1306, 1305. So we try to hit it on the upside. If you remember, just briefly to go back for a second, we went all the way down to 1270. We tested this double low right here, okay, and then we just took off. This is much to do with the news, so you really have to be in front of the screen on a regular basis to trade it. Plenty of scalping opportunities might be a good place to start picking it up in anticipation it's going to continue going up. So as it retraces to 1300, maybe a good place to start picking it up. All in all, there is some decent activity in gold. We do anticipate that there'll be continued activity with, again, what's going on in the Ukraine. So there's a little bit of a bullish sentiment for it, multiple areas for it to have resistance at 1306, like we said, 1313, 1311-ish, and then of course at 1328, 1330. So that's on the upside. On the downside, we're looking for a retracement at 1300, 1295, which is the next support level, and anticipated. Like I said, an anticipated continual buying. If we do see ourselves dipping down here, just taking a little bit of a breather, I would really look to pick it up at 1300 for a move up. I don't think we're going away with this. What's going on in the Ukraine? I think it's just going to escalate. But then again, just as long as you have your stops in there, you'll be safe. So keep an eye out on the gold definitely today. Even though it is a lighter trading day. On the other forex symbols, the most noteworthy for the month is the GBPUSD. Again, we're looking at a weekly chart here, and as you can see, it's really flirting on its upper level right here, trying to break to the 1700 level. This is a weekly graph, so this is going back all the way to 2008, when it just crashed right before the 2008 crash of the indices, but the GBP crashed back then. But as we see here, we're looking for some sort of breakout. And definitely some more strength on the GBP, as we've noticed, making these double bottom before 1500 just last year, and now just finding itself about a good 1,000 pips above. Okay, so continued strength in it. It's gone up 174 pips on the month. I anticipate that we should see some breakout. Exactly when to time that's not clear, but if you do open up a small position at a retracement on a buy and just wait for it to develop itself, you can anticipate the next breakout and at least be in it to win it. Okay, so it really starts with that. So keep this on the radar definitely. The other GBP symbol is the GBP Japanese yen. Also really flirting on its upper highs here, looking for a breakout. We made the support channel right here, which was very nice. But you see that it's resisting. Okay, it looks like it's wedging. Okay, which means it's making a higher low, okay, which is right here, and then a lower high, which is usually a breakout formation. So I would anticipate at a certain point, as it's making these higher lows, lower highs, to see if it's going to break out. I mean, this looks a little bit more bearish, this formation, because it is scaling down and this is staying somewhat. No, actually, I would say it's more bullish. Excuse me. But as this is forming this way and this is holding its own on the downside, I could see it breaking up on the upside. So definitely keep it in the radar. Definitely something to look to trade as things develop over the week. There are bigger numbers coming out on the GBP later on tomorrow, as we see here. Some GDP numbers coming out of the UK tomorrow, which should have some high impact on the currency. Just the other one to really look at is the Aussie USD. Remember we mentioned the Aussie USD did this tremendous head and shoulder. It looks like it's forming a head and shoulders right here. This being the head, this being the shoulders. And that's usually a bearish kind of sentiment. However, it's been very strong. So if we look at the weekly, again, big rally in the euro and the Aussie dollar. It could be a retracement right here. And we'll see how it develops. Okay, longer time frame, harder to see the head and shoulders. Obviously, in a longer time frame, that's really the head. These are the two shoulders right here. Should be a bearish sentiment right here. So, although it has had some significant upward move, there are anticipated retracements to it. If we look just briefly at the Dow Jones, what it did last Friday, just tanked. Okay, really taking a hit on Friday with anticipated news, but maybe traders are just looking to book their profits. We're really on the upper edge, okay, of this range. We've developed this kind of tunnel, and a few people got hurt with these moves down, but every time we go down, we come right back up. So we're challenging the upper level, but no follow through yet. And so I anticipate there will be some follow through as time moves on to the summer. We are going into lighter trading, so maybe not challenge these positions at the beginning of the summer, but definitely towards the end of the summer, we should see some rebounding in the Dow. This is Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.